The biggest reason why we end up going home with zero after a casino trip is because we get in our own damn way. What's going on, guys? Welcome to Storytime Slots, and in this video I'm going to talk to you guys about just that. We play, we're up a little bit, we don't leave. Why? We want to play more, we want to win more. Greed. How many times does this happen, guys? Maybe you're distracted. On the way out, you see machines. What the hell? What's another $100, right? And before you know it, you're digging in. The winnings are gone and you're digging in. And what do? You feel like crap. Why does this happen? Why me, right? Why me? Get the hell out of your own way. It's our fault. A lot of times, the majority of the time, 8 out of 10 times, guys, I guarantee you this, 8 out of 10 times, we're up at some point. We are up. A lot of times we end up losing and it's our fault. No one's fault but our own. We start blaming everybody. Having said just that, don't go to the casino thinking that you're gonna pay this month's car bill. That's the wrong way to approach things. The whole point of this video is when we are up. When we are up, to avoid that situation where you're in the car and you have these feelings of like, damn it, I had it, I messed up, what's my problem? That's the whole point of this video. I'm not trying to sound like we're going there to make money, this is how you make money. You know, we don't go to a casino for that. At least I don't. It's entertainment. But if this stuff happens and you have the chance and the privilege to take some money home with you, why not? It gave it to you, the machine, the table, whatever. You won money. You know, gambling is a losing proposition. I don't have to tell you this, do I? Or maybe I do. It's a losing proposition, but sometimes we win. A lot of times we're up. People win, but they just can't get up and they just can't leave. How many times does this happen, guys? You get up, you're happy, you won, you're on the way home, but on the way to your vehicle, you see a machine and you think to yourself, what's another $100? It's not gonna do anything. I'll play the 100 and I'll leave with the rest up. What ends up happening, this happens so many times. You put in the 100, you lose on the new machine, right? Then for some weird reason, you put in another 100. It's so easy after you lose the first 100 to put in the second 100. And before you know it, half your winnings are gone. And what happens next? You feel bad. You know, I was up the next amount of dollars, now I only have half of that. I want that back. And you end up losing everything plus the money you brought. Worst case scenario, you end up digging into your cards. You know, you get in your car and you think to yourself, damn it, I was up. I'm such an idiot. I was up. What's my problem? I had that money. And you did. You're right. You had that money to go home, but you did not. Okay? It was your money. A wise man once told me, when you hit a bonus or when you hit a hand pay, it's not the casino's money. It's not credits. It's your money. The casino just gave you money. It is your money. Don't think of it as house money. That's the biggest mistake people can do, is think of it as credits. Think of it as house money. Anytime you are up, anytime you have more money in the machine than you started with, that's already your money. Think of it as your money. Treat it as your money, guys, because this is going to come in handy in the long run when you play. It is your money. People have a problem when leaving. They get distracted by machines. The best thing to do is just look straight ahead. Don't look at other machines left and right. Wow, the grand, this, that. No, call a friend, phone a friend, you know, call your ex, get back with her, tell her, hey, Papa won the money this time. Get back with me. You know, I'm on my way. Papa's got some money for you. Call an ex, call a friend, call a lawyer, call your therapist. That's a good way of getting distracted so you could leave with something, guys. There's been so many times, countless times, you don't even know, that I've left so much money on the table. You know, had I been smart, had I been aware of the situation, I would have went home thousands up. I kick myself every time I think about these situations. How many times have you left money on the table? You had that money. It was yours. All you needed to do was go home. Go home. And that's it. But it doesn't happen. things happen at casinos. We get in our own way sometimes. Another $100, we want that money back, we get angry. It's the worst feeling in the world when you get in your own way and you end up losing the winnings, your own money, and sometimes even going into debt. And a lot of times we would have been home earlier, instead of that 6-hour session, 7-hour battle, roller coasters. If we just listen to ourselves and not get in our way, we would have been home 3 hours, 4 hours earlier. We would have missed that traffic. Now what happens? You lose, you're stuck in traffic. Everything is designed in there to trick your brain to keep on playing. And remember this, the longer you're there sitting there, the more they will take. You don't often win, but when you do, you got to take advantage of this situation, okay? You got to take advantage of it. There's been times where I just said to myself, if I bring my money back, all I want to do is bring my money back. I'm going home. That's it. That happens. And what happens? I don't go home. Greed is a big factor here. We're greedy, We're greedy. As gamblers, we get greedy, and that's not good. We want more. We want more. We want more. We want more. Like the great band Motley Crue sings, "Don't go away, man. Just go away, yeah." So anyway, all jokes aside, this is serious. Just go away from the casinos. Go away up a winner, or at least even, versus going away mad. Don't go away mad. It's not enough. I didn't come here for this, or I want more. It's not enough. When is enough enough? Are you trying to make all your losses back for the year? That's not going to happen. Unless you hit like a big ass grand, it's not going to happen. When is enough enough? Think about it. What are you trying to accomplish here? Control, self-awareness, and treat the winnings like real money. Because I guarantee you, when you get out of that place, you are going to realize how special those winnings can be. It's going to be real money. You're going to go out, take your girlfriend out for a date, go out to dinner, go spend some money, go buy some clothes, go buy a laptop, depending on how big you win, but save your bankroll. No one talks about this on YouTube. Save your bankroll for another day. Start. God, these bugs are killing me. And also remember this word, discipline. It's so hard to be a disciplined player. But there are very disciplined players out there. The guys that just put their head down, don't talk to anybody. They know their goal. No matter how small it is, they hit their goal, and guess what? They're out of there. They're not like you and me, battling it out, having a hard time, scratching our heads, wondering what the hell we just did. Kicking ourselves. I had this money. Why did I lose it? I had this money. I'm so stupid. What's my problem? I'm just a degenerate. Guys, don't be too hard on yourself. These things happen all the time. Just learn from your mistake, okay? And give it another shot, and don't repeat that mistake. I know it's easier said than done sometimes. You want more, that greed. Let me sit down. What's another $100? I'm up. One time, guys, I will never forget this day. I'm so like it just hurts me to even think about what I did. I'm up $5,000 in Las Vegas. Okay, I'm happy. It's 2 a.m. I've been drinking. I got into that zone. Another $100 here, $200 here, $300 on a number. If I hit this number, I get my losses back. What ended up happening, I went to the hotel room, lost all the winnings and the money in my pocket. I mean, it's not a good feeling, guys, especially that you had that money, but you screwed it up. You blew it all up, as they say, right? I blew it up. Anytime you feel the need to listen to this video again, just to remind you of what I'm saying, feel free to watch the video as many times as you want on the way to casino, Storytime Slots. All right, guys, well, leave me a comment. Let me know if you've been in those situations and what you're doing that helps you out to get the hell out of Dodge. Get out of your own way, so they say. Let me know in the comments. I'm still working on my little strategies. Sometimes it doesn't work. things happen, you know. We're gamblers after all, right? We're not perfect. So yeah, like, subscribe, and share, comment, and we'll see you on the next video, guys. Brand new channel, Storytime Slots. I'm having a great time with all of you here. The bugs are really killing me. It's crazy. My feet are itching because they're all over me. Anyway, we'll talk to you soon, guys. Rock and roll.